Hi gang, how is my favorite gang from Sherwood Forest? This is Bob from Robin Hood Shaving Artisans, and today we're going to do something a little different. I got some new shaving soap today from Puerto Rico. It's 100% handmade, and this one happens to be the Bay Rum, and it looks like the cover I took off looks like this here. And along with it, it was under $7 from eBay, but I got this puck of soap, and I also got one made out of sandalwood, and it's 100% handmade, no animal products, and everything is organic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my bowl here, and I'm going to bloom it for a little while, and then I'll be back, and we'll discuss how I'm going to shave the top of my head with this soap. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Stay tuned. I got my lights back on. Alright, this has been blooming maybe for about 10 minutes, and it looks like soapy water. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe not. Trust me. The soap itself feels really slippery. There's no name on it who manufactures it. It says that it's made in Puerto Rico, and it comes with this two of them, Bay Rum and Sandlewood. So it was really inexpensive. I think it was $6.99. That included the shipping from Puerto Rico, and I don't know what it's going to be like, but I was just tempted. I got to see what it's going to be like. Now I'm going to use that on the top of my head. The brush I'm going to use is a synthetic razor by Razor Rock. This is right here, the Piss Off, I guess they call it. Pliss Off, not Piss Off, Pliss Off blade, or not blade, but brush. It's a synthetic brush. I've used it before. It's really a nice brush. I like it. It's nice and soft. The razor I will be using again is the right here. Phenomenal little razor. I got the lowest blade in here, or bracket plate. I think I called it plate before, and this is the third or fourth use I've used it on this razor blade. So we're going to see how this this one works out. It's called Supply. It's called the Supply razor. So it's going to be interesting to see how this works on the top of the head. All right, I'm going to empty some of this water out of here. No, I'm not. I'm just going to leave it in there. I want to get it a little bit warmer though. And I'm going to move the puck, it looks like a hockey puck, into a different container here. I don't need to, you only need about 30 seconds of water in a synthetic brush. It doesn't absorb water or any of the fibers, so, and I squeeze most of it out until about, looks like, just about like that. Do that. There you go. We can always add more water, so I have no idea how this soap is going to work. I've got it in my bigger stainless steel, and I probably should use it in a smaller one, but I didn't. It seems like it's lathering nicely so far. Sounds good, doesn't it? Look at that already. I'll just keep going. It goes to show you, you don't have to spend a lot of money for soap. Now let's hold my comments until I use it. Maybe it's terrible. On the other hand, maybe it's great. Normally I would use something, a new soap on my face first before I even attempt to use it on the head. All right, it's looking good. What I'll do is I'll wash my head. I'm going to use it with the big ass brick of soap. I'll show you that in a minute. The blue one, dark blue one. It's looking nice. Wow. It's got a real nice Bay Rum smell to it. Let me put this down for a second. I'm going to wash my head with my big bar of soap here. And then I'm going to put the bloom from the soap that I let rest for about 10 minutes on my head to see if that'll soften it up a little bit. Alright. Now I'm going to take some of this blooming soap water. You like that? Blooming soap water? Rub that into my head. I got a lot of it left over. I'm going to keep it for the second and third pass. Okay. And I get it out of my eyes so I can see what I'm doing here. And you guys didn't tell me about moving my clock again. Right here. Come on. I did remember to move my mirror out, but I forgot to take the clock away, so it's going to go tick tick in the video. But anyway, let's see how we do with this soap. If the picture looks a little yellow, it's because I got my yellow filters on my lights here, and I don't have any natural light coming through the sun, through the windows right now, because it's later in the day. It's, I tell you what time it is, but I just moved my clock. It's about 4:30 here in Illinois. Okay. Sure feels good. Nice and creamy. Hope you all are having a good day and having some really good shaves. I guess that razor, the supply razor, is going to come out with some good news here very shortly in the next, I don't know, couple days, so you might tune in. I don't know how much water I need in this, but there's a lot of, sure lathers up nice. I just want to, might need a little more water in there, I don't know yet. That might be okay. This brush is a handful, I'll tell you. I think it's a 26 millimeter knot on it. I usually use 24. They have one that's even bigger, a giant one. I mean, I try that out one of these days. All right, I'm done. All right. All right, let's see what we can do. Rinse my hands off. Let's warm up the razor a little bit. I did check the blade to make sure there's no overhang. You can see it right there, I guess. Sitting very nicely. Okay, let's go this way first. Just going to let the weight of the razor and the blade do the work. It's a heavy razor. I've used this on my face and I really like this razor. It'd be interesting to see just how slippery this soap is. There's glycerin in it and some other ingredients. Kaola oil or something. Kaola sounds like some type of model of a car. Okay, there's not much. Oops, wrong way. Let's go this way. This razor is really, and the razor is really a nice combination. I'm using the razor blade that came with it, but like I said, I'm using the lowest plate, number 1 plate. There's a number 2 and a number 3. That up, as you go up in numbers, it gets more aggressive. So I think I stated before in the face, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my beard grow out for maybe 4 days, and I'm going to try the more aggressive blade. Well, so far I'm impressed. Hard to tell if it's the blade or the soap, being such a nice shave. On the other hand, I would assume that it's a combination of 3 things, maybe 4 things: the blade, the razor, the soap. That's another whole discussion, and of course the technique. No pressure, very little pressure on this. All right. At least the front looks good so far. The more I use this razor, the more I like it, and it's very comfortable, very forgiving razor. Getting some audio feedback. Let's switch hands here for a second. I know it's taking the hair off my head because I can see it being washed out when I rinse the blade and the razor in the sink. Yep. Nice. Wow. So you don't have to use a $30 soap or a $50 soap. When you shave your head or your face. All right, I'm going to put some more big ass soap one more time. Just to be on the safe side. And then I'm going to use some more of this, I don't know, can you see it? There it is. This bloom on my head. They say it helps to soften the whiskers or the hair. And we're going to see. I don't know how you prove that or disprove it. That just goes to show you I'm not an expert. I'm somebody, a user, just like you guys. Okay. Let's lather this up again. Oh, a lot of soap. Look at the soap in it. It's got a real nice barbershop smell to it. Wow. Hey, for $7 for a couple bars. So I'll tell you how much I make on this. I'm an affiliate. Oh my God, I'll be able to go to Singapore on what I make on one bar of this. Let's see, I think I make probably 5 cents. If you guys buy it, please buy it so I can feed my fish. I don't care if you buy it or not. I do this because I really enjoy it, and I try to bring different products to you at my cost. Nobody gives me this stuff. Yeah, I spent my hard-earned $6.99 for the soap. Okay. Now you know the truth behind the scenes. I think most of us do this because we just enjoy it. It gets lonely here, and that's why we talk to people, I guess. I don't know. All right. This is pass number 2. Again, I'm going to heat the razor up a little. And I'm going to do this here. I've been really impressed with this razor. I mean, I like my double-edged shaving razors and blades. I think they got a great product. I know they gave up, the owners, husband and wife team, they gave up a lot. They gave their business, I guess a business or jobs up to create this company. They sunk a lot of money into research. And I got to give them credit for doing that. I know what it takes when I've done it before. You're hanging your butt out the window because you really don't know how it's going to go. But I really hope they do well. All right. I'm just letting, look at that, how I'm holding the razor. I'm just letting basically the razor do all the work. All right. Now, I'm impressed with the soap. I mean, I've used some really expensive soaps and haven't got a shave as good as I'm getting on this one. Alright, time to get my hand back there and see what's going on. Wet it down a little bit. Oh, wow. Alright. A few minutes ago, I heard a rumble out in the street, and they're already going by and vacuuming up leaves, which I think is a little bit early, maybe about a few days early. All right, this is going to be the last pass, and I'm going to use the remainder of the bloom. The bloom and soap. All right. I got soap everywhere. Oh well. All right. Look at this. Oh, boom. I'm going to use this on my face and see how it does. I got a face shave coming up tomorrow. I might use the same soap. Maybe I'll try the sandalwood and see how that's like. They say it's handmade. Look at this. Look at the lather on that. All these little peaks. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Well, they have a whole bunch of different scents. Probably for 20 bucks you can get about, I don't know how many you can buy. Okay. Wow. It's like I have too much. Maybe I bloomed it too much. I don't know. If anybody's used this soap before, let me know. It's really nice. I like it. All right. Nice and moist. That's what you want to do, is you want to try to get it not real dry, because you want a little bit of water in it, moisture in it. This is just absolutely perfect. Ah, stick something in my nose. There I go. Okay. Smart ass. Okay, there we go. It's all right. And now let's see. We're gonna go. I have a couple nicks up there, but I'm not gonna worry about that. It happens. It's all a part of the game. This time I'm gonna go in the other direction. I think that we went from back to front before. Usually right in here is where I do my damage. All right. Yeah, I nicked myself up here. No big deal. You know what? It's not the first time and it won't be the last. All right, let's go up on here. Amazingly smooth shave. Oh my God. I'm just letting the weight of the razor basically do its work. A little nick there. It's because I keep going over the same spots. Need a little more water in here. All right. Oh, I can live with that. See? Right in there. I told you. That's what happens to me. Sometimes you just got to leave things well enough alone and move on. Alright, I can fix that easily. And this one over here, same thing. Good. Alright, let's wash this off. Should have brought my styptic pencil out ahead of time, but I didn't. All right. Put some witch hazel on. I'm going to use Dickinson's witch hazel. I think I put some tea tree oil in this, so if I did, let me shake it. This is an astringent. Good. All right. And I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm not going to do any more for right now. I am going to open this up. Bear with me. All right, we're back. I'm going to use my styptic pencil that I got here. Bits and pieces of it. I have a new one, but I don't want to use it yet because no need to. I'm going to stop this bleeding here. Grab a tissue. And over here. Seems like no matter what I do on the head, I get little nicks now and then. But in the day they take care of themselves. All right. All right. Fine. Looking good. All right, let's go over a little bit of this real quickly. I'm using the Bay Rum, $6.99 for two. There's one puck, or I don't know, what do you call it, soap bar for sandalwood, and one for Bay Rum, about the same size. And I mixed it with the Razor Rock Plitzoff brush, and it's just, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that soap. I'm going to wash my hands with this. It's very, very slippery. I was just pleasantly surprised. It's all handmade soap, they said. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the puck out of here. This is what I was mixing it in. I'm going to rinse it off, and then I'll set it out to dry. Okay, what are we going to set it in? I got these stainless steel bowls like this here. So I'm going to set it right on the top like that, and I'm going to set it down, let it dry for overnight, and it'll be fine. All right, the soap I used as a pre-shave soap was this big-ass bar of soap. I went over this last time, and it's very slippery. It's a toss-up between that and the Brute soap. Maybe I'll do a comparison of one of those these days. And I used the Dickinson witch hazel, which had a little bit of tea tree oil in it, but the main star of the show is right here. This is a beautiful razor. I used the #1 plate, the least aggressive plate, with the standard blade, the third use of this blade, and each time I use it I'm getting more and more impressed with it. So if you get a chance, give this thing a try. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you learned a little bit on shaving with really inexpensive soap. This really amazed me. It almost amazed me as much as this did. But the combination of them both actually did a beautiful job on the head. Give it a try. Thanks for stopping and watching. We'll see you on the next shave, which is probably tomorrow for a face shave. I got some surprises for you for that. Have a great weekday. Let's see, yeah, it's the middle of the week. No, it's not. It's Monday. Have a good week. You got the whole week to have good days. Wow. Get 5 or 6, 7 days of goodness. But remember, no road rage. Road rage, my mouth is all getting all twisted up. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Bye-bye.